Hello guys, my name is Zelos and welcome to the next episode of League of Legends. This time I'm playing as a Malzahar. My favorite champion, best day. We are playing against a very annoying team with a lot of CC and quite a good initiation as well as poke. And of course, one of the most annoying tanks there is, which is Tam Kench. However, on our side we also have some annoying shits like Zyra and Pike. Trundle and Singe might have a problem to get to the Brand and Syndra, so we'll see what we can do. Malzahar, one of the safest champions to play with, and very easy too, although not in 5v5. People think that, yeah, you just ult and you kill everyone, but it's really not the case. Your ult is easily stopped, and you really have to position correctly with him to actually be successful. So it's not like you can always, you know, do whatever the fuck you want and you will be successful. That's not how it works. Actually going for Rylai's and Liandry, as it deals way more damage, as I've checked, than Rylai's into Rabadons. Yep. Actually, Rylai's plus Liandry's deal more damage. I'm jumping. I'm not sure why, but I am jumping. Like, see? I'm not sure why it happens, because this is the only game that something like that happens to me. That's always only farming early on, nothing crazy. Trying to refresh Malefic and of course apply it to with other minions. We are actually maxing Malefic first, then Q. So EQ is the way to go. You have to remember that you have one of the best silences in the game, so try to use it as much as possible. He didn't move. You can actually use your Voidlings to block some of the spells, but it's really not that easy. And in this game mode, you want to wait for them to actually use their AoEs before you use your Voidlings, so that they will not destroy your Voidlings. You can bait them by using your Malefic first, and then just using the Voidlings. Because people really expect you to just spam E, W, Q, and if you do it correctly and like not spam it, then you will actually get... See? And now I'm using it. So I waited for both Brand and the Syndra to use their AoEs, and then I went in with my shit. Yeah, the Syndra is problematic, the Brand is problematic, the fact that they have those traps from Kate is also really annoying. The people will focus your Voidlings, so you have to play around it. That's not the greatest initiation, honestly. Yeah, it's not going very smoothly. Yeah, exactly. Like, I loved Malzahar. I really love him. He's such a great champion. And people just think he's garbage because, well, he seems easy to be played with, but it's really not the case. It's really it's way more complicated to play him than it's on the surface. Damn bitch. Yeah, I want to honestly die because I try to refresh the Malefic whenever possible. Oh, he has ult, and I have no way of regenerating my health. That's why I'm picking it up. Yeah, not going very well for us. But the problem is that we need items because they have much better poke, much better kite potential with both Brand, Syndra, and the fucking Caitlyn and Tahm Kench. So I guess this is a really annoying game for both Singed and Trundle. Pyke might have, yeah, Pyke also might be very annoyed by the fucking Tahm Kench constantly, you know, letting them escape, basically. The silence will be really important in this game, so try to not waste it. And I'm surprised it hit me. Oh, such a fucking bullshit hitbox. Because it's at the end of the fucking... Okay, I have ult now, so I'm just waiting for a good opportunity to use it. You shouldn't really care about who you're ulting. In most cases, you can one-shot everyone. So this is a way to, you know, don't really pay attention to, like, you want to, you know, use it on the best target possible, but don't try to fixate on that. But your positioning is really important, so you have to, like, you know, like, this is a moment to... See, it's much better this way. I also silenced her. Yeah. Okay, so it... Jesus Christ, it went really nicely. You can try bouncing your Malefic by... Holy shit, this is such a bullshit game. Those hitboxes are so fucking dumb. I'm pretty sure Twitch is here, so that's why I'm backing. Yeah. Now it's a clutch fucking barrier. Yeah, so you can try to bounce your Malefic with your shit. If I wanted to, sorry, I was just concentrated on taking those minions, but he fucking moved in such an idiotic pattern. Like, he moved nicely and then he fucking, like, went back for some reason, although he had the advantage over me. So you can bounce it like that and wait till the backline is low, and when the Malefic is about to bounce to the backline, use your Q on the backline and it basically bounces even further and you can catch people off guard with the Malefic this way. So again, using my shit. Yeah, this... See, I already caught Syndra with that, and it actually deals a lot of fucking damage. The fact that my team is baiting the... No, I'm not gonna let him get away with this shit. Yeah. So, it doesn't matter who you ult. Nah, it's sad it didn't bounce. I'm actually having a lot of... So the Morello will be important in this game too. So bad. Yeah, let's bounce the Malefic. I think someone is here. Yeah. He flashed, which is really good. I wanted to use my barrier, but he flashed. I really didn't expect him to flash, because I think he would have still got close enough to me. So his flash was really dumb, honestly. We are really good that Brand doesn't know how to play and he goes for an idiotic build, because it slows his power spike even further than he normally has the power spike, and he basically is very strong, but if you build him like that, he's not gonna have any damage whatsoever. Even for now, look at this. Our Singe has as much, even more AP than from items alone than Brand. That's why it's such a bad item to go for, the Archangel. It really is horrible, but people still go for it. I just don't understand it. 101. And how much our Singe has? 94. So he is barely more AP than our Singe. Barely. Oh, my shit didn't go off. That's sad. My killer? No, my Malefic didn't go off. That's sad. That's even sadder. Yeah, they are playing very poorly, honestly. So yeah, this team is not perfect, honestly. They miss a lot of shit and they're playing in a very erratic way. Yeah, this one is disconnecting 20%. Yeah, this fucking... Yeah. As you can see, I somehow managed to outplay him with the Voidlings too. Even if he tried to hit me, although he missed, even if he tried to hit me, he would still miss because of the... yeah, I'm not moving there because I know that Witch is there. And right now I can use this. But still, I'm keeping my distance. See? They even used their ult to fucking hit me. There's no point for me to go there. I know my team is going to finish the tower, so don't try to, you know, bait yourself into stupid situations. A fast silence, a fast slow. Yeah, I want him to go in on me. Yeah, mistake, bro. And another kill. So he really in the Twitch moved in such an idiotic way because he moved in a straight line. That's why I was able to hit him easily. Right now we are going for this definitely because it deals the most damage. With at least with the Malzahar, because Malzahar is not a bursty champion. He has the greatest, if not the greatest in the game, DPS, so damage per second, but he's not very bursty. You want to deal as much damage with one spell as opposed to, for example, Veigar. Veigar can one-shot everyone with enough AP. Malzahar will never one-shot anyone. It's just impossible with his skit, but he can still deal a lot of damage. And the slow from the Rylai's is actually so fucking good on him. It's a #1 item on him. I feel like there's no better item because the slow is so important. See how I bounced the... I waited for Malefic to bounce to the backline and then I Q the backline and it basically instantly killed the backline, and of course my Malefic goes to the guy who's standing the closest. Yeah, so after I built Liandry, this Tahm-Kench will not be so tough anymore. So right now he's still like... it's a problem when team is destroying your Malefic. Yeah, so I'm getting fed a lot, so this is great. I could have flashed. I wish... Yeah, this is bad. I'm gonna get her. We should be actually killing them. In like I can... We should be focusing something else than a fucking Tahm-Kench, but... Sometimes it's good to get hit by the... See, I'm not going for Tahm because there's no point for me to go for Tahm. I have to attack the people that are worth attacking, because we always focus different. Okay. I was hitting the ult on her and I thought that... Maybe I can carry. This time is getting annoying. Right now I'm just spamming my ult. Doesn't matter if I hit who I hit, I just have to hit somebody. Yeah, you're dead. See? This is the thing with Malzahar. It's really not ult die, but because you have to actually like properly position yourself. It's not just like go whenever you want and ult. It's not gonna work like that, because often people will just like stop your ult very easily. So you can't just ult anyone and hope that it's going to work. Yeah, focus the backline. Don't care about the Tahm Kench because he's not doing anything. He's just scaring us. Honestly, the most important thing is like I can actually kill him right now. Yeah, he should be dead. Perfect. Fuck. He slowed me at the end. Oh, but I will have this now and we'll really close to getting the Morello and the game will be over for them. So yeah, this is a good build from Zyra too. I really like that. Although I think that she might be better with the Dark Harvest instead of Arcane Comet, but yeah. I don't know. I don't play Zyra, so... Yeah, they're playing a pretty good builds. So as you can see, look how much AP Brand has. Brand just fucked himself basically with this idiotic item, which is Archangel. Oh, okay, he has Rabadons now. So okay, he has now a lot of fucking AP. But the problem is that they lost early on because he didn't deal enough damage, honestly. Because he can deal that much damage, he just didn't. Yeah, you're not gonna survive this anymore. Yeah, I didn't attack him because I feel like Tahm Kench is just a distraction for us and people focusing him for stupid reason. This is my signature move with Malzahar, although my Malefic didn't go off, which is sad, but other than that, it's really like a godlike move. This is the only way to catch this is what it is when people say that you can just ult with Malzahar. No, this is the only situation when you can do shit like that. When a guy is alone and you have a flash. This is the only way to you know, one-shot people with your ult. You're not gonna one-shot people with ult if you don't have like flash, which is once per 5 minutes. So saying that he's OP because he just one hit champion is just so stupid. Like, it's not one hotkey, dude. It's free actually, and it's actually the situation has to be very like specific for you to use shit like that. That's why I'm going for the Ionians, because I want to have a lower cooldown on my flash. Because people always forget that besides normal cooldown, it's actually lowering the cooldown of your summoner spells. So I'm focusing the wrong people. See, I'm focusing the backline because they can't heal. Tahm will heal. I don't want to focus anyone. And it's over. Yeah. So Malzahar is very abusive, but only when the team is playing correctly. I have no idea how many games I've lost because people are just fucking stupid. So yeah. This is Malzahar. I just love this champion. It's so fucking good. This champion is just godlike. I really love him. He has a great potential. He has, you know, great zoning. He has a great mana consumption is pretty good. He has a great ult, single target although, but you can still do a lot of shit with it. He has all the tools, honestly. The only thing is that he lacks range, and it's actually problematic. When you play against champions like Lux or Xerath, it's somehow really hard to to get to them, to kill them. It's really hard. But if you have any front line that has any way of going in or catching people off guard, then you will be okay. So I love Malzahar because it's a very cock blocking champion, and it's a big fuck you to any tank or assassin. And I just love it. Because I hate those kind of champions. Those champions are so fucking stupid. Because every single assassin in this game has some kind of dash, shield, or fucking, I don't know, 0 mana, of course. They heal for like retards for fucking 500 with every attack. It's just so fucking dumb. That's why Malzahar is a great counter to all of those fuckers. Because he's a big, like, cock block to every single assassin. And I just love it. In a game, in the current meta, which actually lasts for the last 8 years, everyone is getting assassins, and it's just so fucking annoying. And I always played like Lux, Veigar, and I could never fucking outplay them because there were Kassadins, Zeds, fucking Katarinas, Talons, and so on. And I never found a champion that can basically deal with them. Not a single champion can deal with them, unless you are really much better than your enemy. And it's not like you can't deal with it when you're playing Lux. I had games when I beat Katarina with my Lux, but the problem is that you have to sweat your ass off to actually pull it off. With Malzahar, it's much easier. It's really easy to deal with them, and even if you fail and you will be like 0-6 after leaving your lane, you will still be much more useful than those assassins, because they will never, and I'll tell you, they will never get QSS when they get fed. They never do that. So you can really abuse the fact, and yeah, it's just golden. And also in the current tank meta, you can also wreck people very hard with Malzahar, and the silence is just perfect. I think that silence and Malefic are the only two things that are making this champion great. Other than that, like, Voidlings are shit and do not do much unless like very late game and nobody focuses them. And the ult is questionably good because you can stab it very easily. So the only two things I love about this champion is Malefic and the Void of the Call of the Void. Those two are the fucking most OP skills in a game, probably. Especially his Q. His Q deals a lot of damage, and the silence is just beautiful. Okay, I hope you enjoyed it. I did. I just love this champion. No matter how bad the team is, I just love playing this champion so much. He's so fucking good. Perfect. Okay, before I come on my keyboard, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Bye.